Salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today we're doing another author binge video. So I'll typically take one author and read maybe 3 or 4 of their books just to see if I vibe with their stories. And today is a really impromptu video. I wasn't planning on filming at all. I was recently reading a book that just made me so happy. The book that I was reading was Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen. It was recommended to me by Jessica from Peace Love Books. She gives the best book recommendations, and I'm so happy I read this book. So this is going to be an author binge for Danielle Allen. I'm going to take a few of her books and read them throughout the week, and I'll vlog with you guys and just, chat about books. I was saying I had a really rough work week, and I really just wanted to read something that was going to make me happy, something that could just take my mind off everything. So I decided to pick up Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen because Jessica recommended it. It just seemed like a book I was going to love because it has a friends to lovers trope, and that's one of my favorite tropes. When I tell you that this book was so good, I literally read it in one sitting. It was my first 5-star of the year, and it inspired this whole video. After reading that one book, I was like, I need to read everything and anything Danielle Allen writes, and I'm gonna film a video so I can let you guys know what's up. This is the reading vlog of midnight vlogs. And a lot of these videos I was like filming at like midnight, my first reactions. So I'm going to insert some clips of me rambling about these books, but let me talk about the books that I'm going to be reading first. So the first book that we're reading in this video is Truth or Dare, and I did already film a little clip of my reaction to the video, so let me just go ahead and throw it in so you guys can see when I was reading the book and how much I was loving it. So let me just roll that clip. Okay, it is currently 11:03 at night. I have to be up at 7 o'clock tomorrow for work, and I decided that we're filming this video. I literally had no intention of filming this video. Have you guys ever read a book and it just changed your life? Have you? I just did. Have you ever read a book and you needed to talk about it instantly? Like, that was me. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on. I just read Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen, and it was a 5 out of 5 stars. It was a 5 out of 5 stars. I was in a little of a slump today. I had a really bad day at work. I had a whole on mental breakdown. I was crying. I was not feeling the best. And I decided, you know what? The best thing to do is just to read a book, go to bed. I think I was scrolling on Kindle Unlimited for like an hour. Nothing sounded good to me. Like, I didn't want to read anything. And then finally I remembered that Jessica from Peace Love Books talked about Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen. I think she even said like this was one of her favorite books of 2020. And I was like, you know what? It's a friends to lovers romance. I like friends to lovers romance. Let me just read a few pages and go to bed. I didn't go to bed. It's 11 o'clock. I finished the entire book in one sitting. My first 5-star of the year. One of the best friends to lovers romances that I've ever read. Like, what? So now we're filming this video, and I was just so in love with that book. I was like, I immediately need to read anything and everything that Danielle Allen has written. So I went on Kindle Unlimited and found like a bunch of her books. One of her books, it's called Sweatpants Season. I think that's what it's called. That has been on my Kindle Unlimited for months, and I didn't even realize it was by her. I'm gonna read that, and I'm excited. I should go to bed, but I'm gonna read Sweatpants Season. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Okay, you know what? Let me do this right. Okay, this is the weirdest angle ever. Guys, it's 11 o'clock at night. I need to be going to bed. But this book was so good. It was so good. I just can't find good lighting, so we're just gonna hold the phone like this. So, what did I read? Oh yeah. Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen, a friends to lovers romance. Basically follows this big friend group that have been best friends since they were in college, and you do get a lot of their backstory, but mainly you get to read the story when they're 30 years old and they're all meeting up again because one of their friends are getting married. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. So they're all meeting up and they decide to play truth or dare. They drink a little alcohol and they're just like reminiscing about good times. And then our main character gets dared to kiss one of her friends that she's never had an attraction to. Like, she's acknowledged that he's like a good looking guy, but she's never, you know, they've never went there. Some of the other friends have like dated in the group and then like left things amicably and they've all stayed friends. Like, that's like the number one rule, that people can date in the group, but it can't affect the friendship. And there's no like one night stands. They can't just like hook up and ruin the friend group. They have to like put the friend group first, if that makes sense. She gets dared to kiss her friend and she notices a little attraction that maybe wasn't there before, and it kind of like sparks something. And then as the wedding goes on, they kind of discover that attraction for each other, but it's a little forbidden. It's the perfect balance of like sweet and spicy and steamy. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. This is why I love Friends to Lovers, because I love the banter. Like, that's my favorite thing. Like, when there's a strong, solid friendship and then they start feeling attracted to each other, like chef's kiss. They were so funny. Like, I was laughing and swooning this entire video. I'm losing my voice. I'm not feeling that well. Okay, I need to stop talking. I'm gonna read Sweatpants Season and then I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so by that footage, you can absolutely tell I love the book. It was my first 5-star of the year. Okay, so the next book that I read was Sweatpants Season. This book is interesting. It's called Sweatpants Season and it follows our main character, who is a writer, and she is joining a photography class because she wants to incorporate photography into a lot of like the blogs and things she does for her career. In her photography class, she ends up getting partnered with someone. As they're kind of doing their assignments, she notices an attraction between them. Not only are they assigned as partners, but they end up kind of just running into each other again and again and again. And I don't really want to say like how they run into each other because it's really interesting how the whole story unravels. The story was a little bit more serious than her first book. It had a lot of conversation about feminism and objectifying women and men's responses to how women dress and act and their expectations for women. And there was a lot of really good commentary in this book. Our main character is extremely independent. She's very opinionated and she's a feminist herself. That's something that she prides herself in, and it's also something that she incorporates into her career. So if you like really strong-minded characters, you will definitely like this book. Now, like I said, this was a lot more serious than the first book. The characters did have a lot of chemistry and it was very, very steamy, but it was just a little bit more serious. So maybe know that going in. Let me really quick just throw in the video of me reading the book and my first thoughts. I think it was like 11 o'clock when I filmed this next clip. It is 12:06 in the morning. Why I do this, I have no idea. Whispering so I don't wake up anyone, but I just finished Sweatpants Season by Danielle Allen. She's amazing. She's amazing. Her writing is so good. Like, I need to read everything that she's ever written, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what you should do. Yeah. I love Sweatpants Season as much as I loved Truth or Dare. And I think that's because Friends to Lovers is like my favorite trope, which Truth or Dare has. And then Sweatpants Season is more like an enemies to lovers trope, which isn't my favorite always. So I think that's why. But still amazing writing, and her writing is very humorous. Like, the banter she has with the characters is chef's kiss magnifique, and then the chemistry with the characters is chef's kiss magnifique. Okay, I need to go to bed. So that was my first thoughts of that book, and like I said, I really did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Truth or Dare. I think I would give it maybe a 3.5 or a 4 stars. Okay, I feel like I threw a lot of information at you, but those were the first 2 books that I read. Reading the next book, it's called, I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. I think it's called Heartless. Now, hear me out. This has a surprise baby, surprise pregnancy trope, and you guys know, I hate that trope. Like, that is my least favorite trope of all. So I think it's perfect for this video. Let me tell you why. I think this author is amazing. I love her writing style. The thing with her writing style, it is so humorous. Like, the chemistry between her characters is phenomenal. That if she can make my least favorite trope an amazing book, hats off to her. She's a great author. So I think that's why, like, this is a perfect test. So that's what I'm going to read. I'm going to wash off my makeup, and I'm going to take you guys with me for the rest of the week, and we're going to read some books by Danielle Allen. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Welcome. This is my younger sister.
Hello.
Hello, she's so beautiful. Normally for my reading vlogs, I always try to, like, do different things, like go to the bookstore or something, but we're in a pandemic and we're not going anywhere. I go to work and that's it. So I decided, let's play a game.
Oh, I'm scared but excited.
Okay, so the game is called Song Association. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the videos. I think it's Vogue who does them. No, it's Elle. I'm sorry. They'll do Song Association where they give you one word and you have to think of a song that has that word. And I think you only get 10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys.
Oh,
so I found a YouTube video that gives you, like, a set of words and it times you. So she's going to be my referee to make sure I'm not cheating. She's my judge. And then if she wants to play,
I will play.
Okay.
Scared.
You're just going to see how it works. I'll go first. And like I said, she's going to be my judge. So we have her phone here to see the words. And also, the funny thing about this is
We only have 10 seconds.
we only have 10 seconds, but I can't sing. I'm not a good singer. So that's going to be...
I can sing.
Oh!
But I'm not going to sing.
That will probably be, like, the funny part is I really can't sing. So let's see. Okay, so my first word is...
Let's see.
Heart. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't look back. From Anastasia. Oh my god, you don't know any of these songs?
I watched Anastasia before, but that was like Christmas.
Okay, that's true. Okay, so she's obviously not going to know any of these songs, so you guys can be a judge if I'm actually singing real songs. I know that's from Anastasia. Clock me.
Dude.
Clock me.
Next word in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Always. And I will always
You're singing
love
good.
you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Of course,
will
that's
always
like
love you. That's the first one.
Of course, it's gonna be the first one. That's like the #1 song everybody thinks about.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's my next word.
3, 2, 1, 0. 1.
One, a dream come true soon. Cause you're the only one for me. And
You got it. You said 1 in like the 1 second.
I'm pretty sure that's not the exact words for that song, but I know it for sure says 1 in it. I know it does. You know what song I could have said for 1? From Dreamgirls. One night only, it's all I have to give. Okay, you don't know that song. All right.
You could give me
I'm just going to think of a word for her, and then I'll count.
You can't.
I'll count.
No.
I'll count in my
I
head.
don't want to count down.
You gave me a countdown.
You didn't ask for 1.
Oh.
Or you asked for 1.
Well, then. Your word is world. World.
Part of this world.
Yeah, I would have sang I can show you the world.
Oh,
That would have been okay, what's our next word? Nothing. Nothing. I got nothing.
What?
We sucked.
Yeah, we did. We should have been more smart.
I would rather die, boy. Yeah, from Cadillac Records, you know? Well, no.
What is that? I don't know.
It's a song, okay?
Well, I didn't know that song.
See, I'd rather go blind. See? It says it on here.
Okay.
It gives okay, so the video that we found, it gives you the word, it counts down. I'll link the video if you want to play it down below. And then it shows you like 3 songs that they would have sang. And yeah.
And
so. Belong? The fuck? Belong? You belong with me. I belong with in my sweet home. That's a song, right?
Oh my god, how did I forget that song?
Wait,
It was Magdalene. I gotta find where I belong with you. How did I forget that?
From Zombies 2. know. That's true.
I know that song.
Anywhere
I love
Sophia. She thought of a song past the time limit. And from Zombies 2.
How did I?
Yeah. Oh, commercial.
We need to think more about it.
It's the timer when it's counting down 10, 9,
It
8.
pressures you.
Pressure. Okay, we have to do 2 more, and then you need to go to bed, girl, because you have school tomorrow. Yes. Let's see if they have like a Disney song association.
Oh yes, please.
So the next word. So I looked for a Disney song association for these next ones. So the next word is.
What is it?
Let.
Let
Let it go.
Let it go. Remember me. Though I have to say goodbye. Remember me.
The word was remember. Remember the times we fell in love. Do you remember the times?
I don't.
When we first met. Shh. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
I don't know what movie is that from.
Cinderella, you suck. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference.
Be my guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your head,
and we whip out the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was an easy one. What's the next one?
Oh, I got that point.
Oh, you got the point. Welcome. What can I say
except
you're welcome?
How did I didn't remember that?
It's the timer. The timer messes with your head. Baby. A Disney song that has baby?
Baby. Baby. Baby.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Alright, I'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Love. Love? In a Disney song?
song?
Oh, no chance, no way, I won't say I'm in love.
Where's the movie
From Hercules.
Oh.
You swoon, you smile,
I knew I heard that song
cut the
before.
grin, you're in
Prince.
love. Prince? One day my prince will come.
I don't remember that movie.
It's either from Snow White or
Oh, I haven't seen Snow White.
something. It's from something. That's a song, right? Kiss. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my.
Kiss the kill.
Wow, wow. Yeah. Point. Ghost?
That's
With
a
a-
horror movie?
With a Disney song? Ghost?
I don't know.
What Disney song has ghost? Leave in the comments down
Comment
below.
below.
Comment below. What Disney song has ghost in it?
I have no idea. Song or like they're saying? Cause I don't know.
Circle.
Circle. The circle of life.
Yeah, the circle of life.
I just said that. I didn't know it was a song.
And it moves us all. She's never watched The Lion King. She has not watched a lot of movies.
I watched
honestly.
The Lion King, but I don't remember The Lion King.
You haven't. Almost.
Almost. I'm almost there.
Almost there. People trying to come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there.
Okay, next one.
Bear. You've never watched this movie. From the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
It's from Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
I never seen that movie, but I know it's from. Yeah.
What's the last word? It better be a good one.
Okay. Yeah, but we don't know this one. We're doing a different one. I'm just kidding. We might not.
Friend.
You never had a friend like me.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
You ain't never had a friend like me. Boom.
And you're my
Can your
best
friend
friend.
do this? Can your friend do that?
Can your friend do this?
Do you
How did your little hat?
Can your friend go?
Oh. Break a beat, Sophia.
I'm
You know-
a genie. I just let everybody do
Oh, you're singing it, the Will Smith version, the live action one. That's funny. A good one to end on because you're my best friend. You know what I would have sang though?
What?
You've got a friend in me.
Oh!
From Toy Story, yeah. But this was fun to play. No.
Can we do part 2?
Maybe.
Only if this gets a lot of views. If you guys hit the subscribe button and hit the like, then we might do part 2.
You heard the girl. Hit the subscribe button and the like, and we might do part 2.
And if
She's
this
a
video
better.
gets a lot of views, than yes, we do podcast.
She's a better YouTuber than I am, apparently.
And I don't have a YouTube channel.
She doesn't. Okay, so thank you for playing with me, Missy. I had a lot of fun, but it is time for bed.
No.
Yes.
No.
Good night.
No.
And goodbye. Oh my God, you're so dramatic. All right,
Ooh.
all right, bye.
I don't want to touch you putting your makeup.
Thank you for not messing up my makeup.
Bleh.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Again, another midnight update. It is 12:07 right now, and I'm very tired, but I just finished Heartless by Danielle Allen. It was good. I am so freaking surprised that I liked a surprise pregnancy or a surprise baby book. What in the sorcery? You know it has that trope in the beginning of the book. I don't like when I'm reading a romance and I'm really into the romance and then like out of the blue it's a surprise pregnancy or surprise baby trope. Like I feel like that is a trope that you need to know going into the book. So the premise of the book is like when you get that midnight text, usually you expect it to say you up, like a hookup, but this one said I'm pregnant. Our main character, his nickname is Easy, and he is a player. He's constantly sleeping with like different women, not ready to settle down, never been in a long relationship. He's in his 30s, but he's still, he's still playing some games. And he gets a text message from an unknown number saying that this girl is pregnant, and he has no idea who it is or who it could be because, like I said, he's a player. So he's like trying to think about who it could be, and then obviously it's our main character. What I liked about this book was like from the very beginning, you know that it was a surprise pregnancy trope, so there wasn't any surprises in that regard. I also really liked our main character, Easy. He was real funny. He was just so funny. He was just a player without much responsibility. He had a lot to learn, but he was, I don't know, he was real funny, and I really did like him. I liked the juxtaposition of like how people responded to him being a player, because like generally you would think like guys that are players, a lot of people would praise them and like think they're so cool and these hot shots, but if girls acted like that, it wouldn't be the same story. But in this book, a lot of people were, getting on him about how irresponsible he was being, especially that he had like no idea who he could have possibly gotten pregnant. And it was really good to see like the juxtaposition of that. Like he went through a lot of growth, and I really liked the way that the author handled this trope. The characters had really good chemistry. Our main character was another heroine that was really strong-minded and independent, and I liked her a lot. Like she did not play any games, and I was here for it. When I first started reading the book, I was like, why would you send a text message telling someone you're pregnant through an unknown number? Like she originally didn't tell him it was her because she didn't want him involved, and I thought like that was a little petty, but I could also see where she was coming from. I did end up giving him a chance. They both grew, they both had a lot of chemistry with each other, but they had to think about like more than just the chemistry. So again, it was a little bit more serious than the first book I read in the video, but I did like this book. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars, and this is my least favorite trope, which just proves Danielle Allen can do no wrong. Like she is a phenomenal author, and a lot of these books are short. Like I think they're like 160 pages to 200 pages. Like they're not full length novels, but they're not exactly novellas. They're somewhere in between, but she packs in so much character development and chemistry in these books. I just love everything about her books, and I want to read more. I need to read more, but I also need to go to bed. I just wanted to update you guys that I did end up liking that book, so I need to go to bed. I will update you guys later.
Hello, my friends. It is so windy outside. If you guys can hear any like noises, it is so stinking windy outside. The time that I'm filming this, the historical romance readathon starts tomorrow, and I just have some other videos kind of planned, so we're gonna wrap this video up. I enjoyed reading Danielle Allen's books so much. She definitely got me out of a reading funk, and just like a funk in general. I haven't really felt like myself this past week, 2 weeks, and this is why I always say that reading is so important to me, because it can really change my mood
like that. Like, it can be like a form of self-help for me when I'm struggling with anxiety or just frustration or being overwhelmed for whatever reason, like my job. I'm totally rambling, but my point is, like, romance is so important. Like, I don't know what I would do without romance, especially from amazing authors like Danielle Allen, who I love. This video, I read 3 books by her and I enjoyed every single one. I would recommend every single one. The only thing I will say about her books is that a lot of her books are happy for now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm definitely more like a happily ever after type of girl. That's what I typically like in my romance books. I am all for a good epilogue. I love reading an epilogue like 5-10 years into the future and our couple is just happy and married and making babies or traveling the world or just being super cute. Like, I love epilogues. Like, that's my favorite part in books, and there was not a single epilogue in any of these books, which was sad. But that's okay. I know a lot of people like happy for now endings, and as long as like everything ties up and the couple ends up together at the end, then that's fine. That's a romance to me. So that's the only thing I will say about her books, and literally the only complaint. Like, her writing style is flawless. I like how she has a lot of important commentary. A lot of her books discussed feminism and how people objectify women and double standards, and there was just so much good commentary in her books. Like, these books are everything that I want in a romance. They're diverse, they have good commentary, the characters have chemistry, and of course they have a little bit of steam, sexy bits in them as well. So just a huge thumbs up. Let me wrap up the 3 books that I read. The first one I read was Truth or Dare. I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars, one of my favorite books that I've ever read. And I read Sweatpants Season, and I think I'm going to give that about a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was an enemies to lovers romance. Really enjoyed the commentary in it. Then I read Heartless, which I gave a 4 stars, and it had a surprise pregnancy trope, which you guys know is not my favorite, but I love this book anyways. And then I am currently reading Cuffing Season, which is the spin-off to Sweatpants Season. In Sweatpants Season, the class that she takes is like with this world-renowned photographer, and all of the girls really want to get at him. The book Cuffing Season is like his story, so I'm in the middle of that, and it is pretty good. I think it's sitting at like a 3.5 stars as well. So I will keep you updated on that book, and I'm probably just going to read everything by Danielle Allen because she is phenomenal. I was talking to Desiree from Genki Reader, one of my favorite people on BookTube and in the world, and she was saying that Danielle Allen is an absolute sweetheart, which is so nice to know that the author that you're supporting and you're reading from is also a really, you know, great person. So if you guys were looking to read some new books, I definitely would recommend Danielle Allen. Okay, I feel like I have rambled and rambled, and this video is so long. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though I didn't really take you guys anywhere. Hopefully you enjoyed me and my sister playing that song association game. If you want to see us play it again, let us know. We'll do it. Why not? We're home anyways. As always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time.